is the truth with pure power chord. Truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to hear the truth? You want to hear the truth.
Hi guys, welcome to another talk. Last time I spoke about forgiveness, and today I'm going to be speaking about what impact does social media have on forgiveness. Let's get into it. Right guys, so Dr. Robert Enright, PhD, did this study. While social media can be a way of pleasant diversion from the boredom and stresses of the world, a dark side is cyberbullying by acquaintances or strangers. 2023 surveyed more than 2,000 middle school adolescents in Norway and reported a relationship between cyberbullied on social media and feeling unsafe in school. 2024 examined 10 studies with adolescents and found that being cyberbullied is related to lower self-esteem. So as we can see, when social media is brought into the concept of forgiveness, it becomes a much harder and contentious subject. So what social media does, it opens us up to external factors from the outside instead of the forgiveness we have to deal with from within and people we already know. So when you start indulging in social media or overindulging, you will get a much greater response and you will get people that will oppose your views, therefore leading to more conflict. So technically it becomes a numbers game. The more people there are you're fighting with, the more people there are to forgive, right? So the next question would be, what kind of argument would I take on with these people? Would I just leave it alone? Would I just scroll by? Okay, there's a solution I see online. I found this to be quite interesting. What people suggest is respond promptly and engage empathetically with commenters. Okay, so don't fly off the handle. Check your social media policy. I know that's going to help your forgiveness, but anyway, have a crisis communication plan. Practice social listening to identify potential issues. Keep the internal communication moving. Secure your accounts. No. Put scheduled posts on pause. Keep safe and keep your distance. Okay, that may be. Keep your cool and avoid escalation. I agree with that one. As soon as you start giving harsh words back on social media, you're going to attract more harsh words. Therefore, you're going to escalate the conversation into a place you don't want it to go. Another one, depersonalize and shift from reactive to proactive. Now that makes sense. Don't react to someone's comment. First, think about how you're going to answer them. And then utilize assertive and effective communication. Yeah, assertive and effective communication is fun. You can bring your points across. You don't have to fly off the handle if you don't agree with somebody. Remember, you can always agree to disagree. Don't let it escalate to a point where it becomes an argument. Therefore, you won't run into a problem later on. But I will say, if you've got a valid point and it's not an opinion, but factual, stick to your factualness. Bring your point across in a clear and concise manner. Make sure it doesn't escalate into argument, but stick to your guns. You don't have to be rude about it, just stick to it. So what I'm saying, if it's an ethically wrong thing and an ethically moral wrong thing, stick to your guns. But don't get involved in an argument. Stay away from arguments. Make your point and leave it at that. An on-again argument is not going to solve anything. Ask me, I know. I've been there and I've done it many a time. Sorry, I think with those couple of words I just threw in there, I just rewrote the dictionary. Don't take it as proper English, but you know what I'm saying. A little while ago, a guy and I had quite an intense argument on Facebook. It went to the point of 4 or 5 days slinging backwards and forwards. This word, then he'd give me a hard time. I'd give him a hard time. Then I'd see if I can type faster to get in just a little bit more than what he could. So it escalated pretty quickly. And that kind of resentment that you breed through doing things like that makes it hard to forgive. Because this just brings extra things into life you actually don't need. What eventually we did, we thought about it. Well, I thought about it and I thought, let me message the guy and tell him, look, maybe I've gone a bit too far. And he was fine with it. He said the same thing. So It's far easier to forgive when you can forgive yourself, and when you can actually see the wrong in yourself. It's far easier to forgive the wrong in others. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm going to close with this statement. Proverbs 15 verse 1 says this: a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. A gentle answer deflects anger, but harsh words make tempers flare. A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. And I think that about sums it up. So if you want to be able to forgive, don't get involved in stupid arguments to start with.
This is the truth with Pure Power Chord. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. The truth. Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to hear the truth? Do you want to hear the truth? You want to hear the truth.